Are you struggling with an error while compiling your Android project in Visual Studio 2017? You're not alone. Today, we are going to tackle the frustrating Resolve Library Project Imports task failure and get you back on track. I completely understand how annoying it can be when you encounter unexpected errors, especially after trying to update your Xamarin Android references. It can feel like you're stuck in a loop of frustration. But don't worry, we will sort this out together. Let's dive into the specific issue at hand. One user reported receiving an error message stating the Resolve Library Project Imports task failed unexpectedly. This happened after they updated a Xamarin.core reference. Sound familiar? If so, let's explore the solution. So what does this error mean? Essentially, it indicates that the path to a file or directory is too long. Windows has a limitation where the full path must be less than 260 characters. This can happen when your project structure is deeply nested or when file names are excessively long. Stay with me. I have some practical steps to resolve this issue, and trust me, you won't want to miss the final tip that can prevent this from happening again. To begin resolving the error, the user should first check the project path length. The error indicates that the path exceeds the maximum allowed length of 260 characters. Next, the user should clean the solution in Visual Studio. This can help remove any cached files that may be causing issues. After cleaning the solution, the user should rebuild the project. This step will compile the project again and may resolve the import issues. If the error persists, the user should check for any long file names within the project. Renaming files or folders to shorter names can help. Finally, the user can consider updating or reinstalling Xamarin components. This can ensure that all dependencies are correctly configured. Fun fact: did you know that the original limit of 260 characters for file paths dates back to the early days of Windows? It's amazing how technology has evolved, yet some limitations still linger. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests addressing the path length issue causing the error. They recommend moving your project to a shorter path, like the root of the C drive, or renaming your project to something more concise. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests editing your Android project file, specifically the CSproj file. This adjustment may help resolve the Resolve Library Project Imports error. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative solution suggests that the error may be caused by the project being saved in a location with a long path. To resolve this, try moving your solution to the root of your C or D drive. Now let's shift our focus to a different response. One user shared an alternative solution to the Resolve Library Project Imports error. They suggest a straightforward approach. First, restart Visual Studio. Then, open your project, clean the solution, and rebuild it. After that, close the solution and reopen the project. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. Another user encountered the same error after adding a reference to xamarin.googleplayservices.ads. They tried moving their code to the root directory, but it didn't resolve the issue. Following a suggestion, they added a line to their project file. This approach helped the user successfully build their project. They hope this solution assists others facing the same issue. Here's a pro tip: regularly review your project structure and keep it organized. This not only helps avoid path length issues, but also makes your project easier to manage. And there you have it. By following these steps, you should be able to resolve the Resolve Library Project Imports error and get back to coding. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more troubleshooting tips and tricks.